that is amazing. So because I'm thinking, as a normal human being, it must be human psychology for you to post a video and then to see another skid maker post a video and the video is doing better than yours. I mean, surely on occasion, so maybe not you because you are on top, but surely it must be normal. So maybe they now deal with those feelings, but surely it must be normal for a skid maker to post a video and to not be so happy if the video didn't do so well, and yet another colleague who posted about the same time, the video is doing better. I mean, people must look at people's numbers and followings and say, man, this guy has X number of followers, I still am on this level, and all of that. You're saying that even with all of those feelings, it still hasn't poisoned the well in any which way?
Yes, it still hasn't. And if anybody is posting video and feeling bad that the video is not getting views or getting views, it is not the yardstick for measuring your growth.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not.
Views is not the yardstick for measuring your growth?
No, it's not.
All right, tell me, what is?
So, view is number, right? But does that number interpret lead? That's what you should ask. Are you getting 1 million views, and do you have about 10 or say 5% of leads from that view? How many of that view have retention? How many of those people are going to come back? So you see, some people have a lot of views and then you feel bad. You don't even know what that person is going through. You don't know that sometimes the algorithm is against them and giving them views. Yes.
The algorithm can be against
you and give you views.
Okay, please explain.
Okay, now let me see something. So I can make a video now and get 100,000 views in a monetized platform, and you make a video and get 25 million views. You could make $10,000 from that video, and I made a video of 100,000 views and I make about 20,000 against your 10,000. People don't understand some people just make content. They don't understand why this content is doing too well. Who is watching this content? For example, there was a time I was getting a lot of views. I studied what was going on. I said, hey, no, this is not good for me. This is not good for me. Why? Because those views are coming from the wrong places. If I went in the wrong place, you have a lot of views from there. Have you ever tried to demonetize your video? You see how many views you get. That's how the algorithm works in most cases. Some people make content, they don't care where their views are coming from. You should care. You should know where to promote your video so that you make the most use of whatever view you get. Let your views count. Some people just have too many views without results. If it's Igbo, in Igbo we say now to go chop. Now views will go chop. We need sustainability. What are you going to now use to sustain your craft? You know, and you're making content. You see that this content has views, and then you now go and make that same kind of content because you think that this is the content. Some people don't even have. Some people are not. I'm sorry to say that there are so many not content creators in this piece. People who are just doing anything anywhere below face. People are eating food now. Oh, this guy ate food and got 50 million views. Let me eat food. Because that's what they believe. And then they will eat food and get 50 million views, and money will not come. And they will ask you, what's doing Facebook? Is any other person passing through what I'm passing through? I say, you're passing through what you're passing through because you cost more. Facebook, YouTube, Netflix, no matter who it is, they know who their content creators are. Because the advertisers don't just give out their money. The advertisers don't want you to put their content or their materials on just any video. They select the videos, they select the creators. You know, so that's the reason why you see when there are conferences, there are people that these people invite because those are the content creators they know. Not just because people are making content, you just jump into it and start making it.
Okay, so what are the wrong types of views? Where, for example, don't you want your views to be coming from?
I don't want to mention it.
No, you have to. No, you have to mention because this will liberate people. Because I've heard this thing before. I've heard that not all views are created equal, and I it's not like I didn't believe it, but I figured I was only going to take that, that kind of assertion from an authority, and you are the authority. I mean, it's not as if you're now assailing anybody now. It's the facts. Okay. These are the facts. This is the truth.
I'm going to try to explain this thing without mentioning anything, but I'm sure you understand this. In fact, this should solve anybody that wants to know this should learn it now. We're in America. In America, okay, let me take for example, the food I ate just before this show was $30, right? It's just food, just one plate of food. In Nigeria, that food is 30,000 or 32,000 naira right now. So you eat a plate of food for 32,000 naira. But because we're here, it's just $30, right? Me and you can say, it's just $30, right? Economy. Because of the economy of this place. If you give me $30 while I'm in Nigeria, you have blessed my life. If you give me $30 while I'm here, now Oga, take your change. I see your money for grand. That's what it means, right? So I carry a bunch of change in my pocket. So every time, I can show you, like I carry a bunch of change every time in my pocket. It's change. Like I can say this is change, right? So when you say, do you have change? This is change. But let me tell you something practically. This is about 70,000 naira. This is somebody's salary in Nigeria. Abi? If my money is coming from Nigeria, what do you think will happen? So for example now, advertisers are advertising in Nigeria for 1,000 naira. There's a 1,000 naira per day advert. I don't think there's a $1 per day advert here. You can't do a $1 per day advert. So an advertiser advertises for 1,000 naira. That's $1 to me. And your video shows in Nigeria, or I'm using Nigeria for example now. Your video shows in Nigeria, and somebody clicks that advert, and you make $1. Remember that it's split into two. The platform is going to take their own and take it. So you've made like 50 cents from one advert. Meanwhile, here, if that was like $2-3 against you, I have made like $1 and
50 cents.
And 50 cents with the same view, the same thing, just the same thing that just happened there. It's just that it happened here, So, do I want my content to be coming from, or do I want my content to be mostly viewed where there's no value to it compared to the international markets, compared to the international standard of living? Do I want my content to come from those places? No. So, if 10 people viewed that, mean that you made $5. If 10 people viewed mine, I would have made like $15 from the same views me and you have. So, what I need to make $1,000 is not what you need to make $1,000. So you can have like 1 million views and I have just 100 views and I make more than you. Because my content is viewed in S and X locations, while yours is viewed in other locations. So my aim is to make sure that I make content that some people, like my creators, I tell them, don't speak pidgin. Anybody that speak pidgin, I make sure that they don't post that thing. Some of my creators who post video on their platform, I'll go and see they speak pidgin. I'll go and tell the manager to bring it down. Because why? If you speak pidgin 3 times, your algorithm will see that you're speaking pidgin, and we carry your video and show to the pidgin speaking people. And who are these people? The people that the Bulaba economy. Look, I teach something. I say, if you want to serve that economy, serve that economy on platforms that are not monetized. You can't serve those economy on OVP. If not, you're just going to be killing your platform. You're just going to be making content and be frustrated and say, I have a lot of views. Why am I getting $2,000?
What's OVP?
Like online video platforms.
Okay.
Why am I making $2,000 for video that got 5 million views? You don't know where this thing is coming from. You know, there are other technical things too that are involved in making a video, optimizing a video for monetization. And then I think I promised that I was going to give like a free course, a free masterclass on this thing by December. I'll try and fulfill it and make sure that by December at least I get some content creators to come sit down and I talk to them about it. You know.
Wow.
Imagine being popular in Nigeria, being rich in Nigeria, then you come to America and you can't afford basic things. Like, let me tell you one thing. I went out yesterday with friends and we ate. After eating, the bill came and it was $82. And I wanted to pay, and then the Nigerian man in me just came. I said, hey, Jesus, wait, we use 82,000 naira chop. God. You know. So, but then I can sit down here and talk about money but at the end of the day, I just also want to mention that content creation is not about money. It's about happiness. It's about being able to laugh while you make other people laugh. Like when I say I'm talking about comic content creation. Okay. It's about being able to make people laugh. In fact, in order to be safe and live long, make sure that if you're a content creator, most part of your money go to the society, especially orphanage homes, because you don't even know how your inspiration is coming. If you were alone, sometimes you be alone and want to think, you can't think anything. So that thing is mysterious. I always advise people, make sure that you're not making money and using the money. I mean, you have to use the money, drive a good car or something, but that is not what is important. What is important is the place you come from, and the reason why you're a content creator is that society. That society made you. Most of the videos I have made, the inspiration came from my society. So I think I feel like I'm working for the society where I come from. I feel like I'm working for the people who are less, who do not have the privilege, to work. So, and that is what has kept us, every day we are like upcoming content creators. Every day, like upcoming content creators. Normally we would have been tired, but we remember that there are people that are going to go hungry. We don't give up. So you should have a drive, because content creation is weary. It can be frustrating. Sometimes you might even just become depressed. You might get depressed. It gets lonely. They say lonely at the top. Yes, it's very lonely out here. So you have to have something that will keep the blood running and circulating. So anytime you think that there are children that are going to go hungry if I don't do this, you just get up from your bed, open your computer and work.